last but not least, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 little tiny packages of stamps. They are from a company called MU Lifestyle. I sourced them. I can't remember if it's Taiwan. Anyhow, they're international, and I sourced them, and it's been a little while because I've wanted to bring these things in because I thought they were so fun, but there's also a plan for what you'll see coming out from my stamps a little bit later in the year. So as we look at these little stamps, the packages are little teeny. So look at, package is 3 1/4 by about 4 1/2. These stamps are on a little sheet that is about 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So that'll give you an idea of the scale. But look at those little numbers. So the numbers are about 1/4 inch, little teeny tiny things, okay? About 1/4 inch wide. Well, actually, when you get to the double digit numbers, they get a little bit wider. Let's do height. Why don't we do height? Because then that will give us a better, actually stamped, it's also about 1/4 of an inch. So about 1/4 of an inch height. So starting out, we have numbers, and the numbers come in a pack of 2. So you have 1 through 16 on one set, and then 17 through 31, but you buy them in a pack of 2. I think these, the single stamps, so what the one package retail for maybe like $4.50. So they are very, very, very inexpensive. They are not photopolymer stamps, so just know they're acrylic stamps. They will stamp a little bit differently if you're used to using photopolymer stamps, because acrylic stamps generally don't have that same level of detail to them, but they're still awesome and a great, great, great price. So we looked at numbers. Now you have the months of the year. So your 12 months. Those are about, let's look. Those are about 1/2 of an inch wide, and again, about stamped about 1/4 inch tall. You also have days of the week. So you have the single digit, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You have T. You only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because T is Tuesday, Thursday, and S is Saturday, Sunday. But then you have them spelled out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then you have a little stamp that says week. Then we have, I'm going to skip these little guys for a minute. Let me come over here. And these are, you'll see them all on the website. You'll see them all grouped together under the What's New section. So this pack, and I will probably pull maybe this pack out to just stamp with them, and then I'll pull some of the others too. So this one has, it's kind of some fun little travel related, like boarding pass and set sail pass. This one is a map of North America and South America. That's North America, South America. So kind of that part of the globe, and a separate little airplane stamp. And then to kind of go along with that, you have the other continents. So you have Europe, Asia, South Africa, Australia. And there is not one of these that is for Antarctica continent, right? Yeah. Anyhow, you don't have Antarctica, but you have everything else. So those two, they're separate, but you kind of have the whole world if you put those two together, almost the whole world. Here you have another. These are just our little coding, so when Lily and I are picking orders, it makes it easy so we know what color dot we're looking for. Another travel related, so route, travel, wanderlust, name, departure date, flight number, gate, boarding time, seat. Another, these are like postmarks, okay, little postmarks. So all of these stamp sets, these little guys, again, are about 3 by 3. The sheet is about 3 by 3, so that'll give you a feel for the size of those stamps. All right, so I'm going to leave this one out, and now we're going to take a look at these, and then we'll do some stamping just so you can get a feel for what these look like and how some of them can work together. Let me move those because we're getting a little bit of that shiny reflective in there. All right, so you have 2 different sets of icons so far. You have leaves, and you have kind of some foresty kinds. You have a little acorn, you have a couple of mushrooms, a couple of leaves. These are pretty small, right? They are, like this little set is going to be about 1/2 of an inch by about, I don't know, between 1/4 and 1/2. Little teeny guys, right? So bigger, they are bigger than the Layle by Mail bullet stamps, right? So these do not fit on these stylus, right? These would be too big to fit on the Layle by Mail stylus. But there's a new little thing coming. Well, it's here, so I'll show you in a sec. So if we look at one of these cute little stamps, like that little guy, look it, will not fit on the stylus. Too big. But don't be sad, because with all these little stamps that I brought in, I also brought in a pack of 2. It is a pair. The pair comes in the pack. 2 round acrylic blocks, okay? So these blocks work very well with those little stamps. So it's almost just like a larger type of stylus. So I just put that little stamp on the end of that little block. The website tells you the dimensions of the 2 blocks, so the width, but that little one fits right there. And now I'm going to, oopsie, don't mind me, don't mind me, just drop something on the floor. I am going to pull out, look it, I've had these in my stash forever, my personal ones, and then now they're on the website. So I can take just that little stamp on that little teeny block. And I did not, okay, I realized I didn't condition that first. I just wanted to play. Actually, I haven't played with these yet. That is actually, I'm surprised at the quality on that, because they're very reasonable. Like I said, I think they're about $4.50 or something for the pack. Look at that. I mean, those are really, really nice and crisp. I'm surprised at the detail in that, with those being an acrylic stamp. So that's super easy with just that little block, okay? Oh, I know what I'll do. There, my very well-loved chamois, okay? I've used that all the time to clean my stamps. So there we go. Oopsie. Just pulled that right off. Little block. So nice and clean, and I will now put that away. So the little and the big, and those are a pair. And I think those are like $5.50 or something. They're very, very, very reasonable. Now, there are some really fun little stamps that can go with those guys. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different like little label stamps. Okay, like 5 different little label stamps. So I could take, like this guy, for example. Let me pull it out. All of those little circles. So I could stamp one of those guys. Like that. Oh my gosh, again, the detail on that is pretty amazing. And then I could take, like, let's just do one of these. Oh no, let's do one of these. Let's do one of our numbers. And the numbers are small enough that they would fit on the little teeny, my little stylus, the Layle by Mail stylus. So what's today? Today's the 12th. So I could then put that on my stylus and ink that up. And look at this little guy can go right in the center, okay? So that would work with the number. That would work with the months of the year. That would work with the days of the week. So you have kind of stamps that can build on each other or build together. There's another one where those little numbers would fit well in there, or the days of the week. Look at, you could put an M on that one. So stamp the little guy and then put the M right there, and that would be your Monday. These little guys, so a little bit of a bigger label. So with this, I can open this little guy here. You guys are talking about the your colors in the what you like to, because I asked you what Christmas collections or colors, if you're traditional or if you are you like brighter colors. Janelle said she's mixed when she's documenting stories of her little granddaughters. She seems to go with more pinks, but trees and holiday decor, definitely more traditional. And mostly traditional, but sometimes uses the brighter paper. It's kind of fun to have different options, right? Joe Disney, traditional colors, but these colors are so fun, great. I could see using these. What you'll see coming up, I think all of the rest of the Christmas collections that I brought in are more traditional colors. So all of the Simple Stories ones are more traditional colors, and the 49 and Market also more traditional colors. Get that inked up very well. And there's that little guy. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna bring all these up so you can see what they look like when I'm done. But then I could take one of these nice little leaves. Put that there. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Now I just pulled out my black because that was just easy. But I will show you what all these look like up close. Look at the detail in that stamp. I'm shocked. And I haven't pulled them out and used them yet. So it really is, I haven't used it and it's like, wow, the detail on that is pretty amazing. Nice and fine. And the 12 is a little bit thicker, but that is the design of the stamp. It is a thicker stamp. So it's not blurred, it's just a thicker stamp. And then some of those little leaves. So those are all of those MU Lifestyle stamps and those 2 stamping blocks. I ordered a ton of, oh, sorry. This is when, if I'm not, since I can't see, since I'm behind now and can't see what you guys are seeing, I brought it back up, so hang on. Can you guys see it now? Joe Disney fan, while you guys tell me, Joe Disney fan said, do you already have Halloween or will that be coming in later? Halloween is coming. I have 2 or 3, I think, that I've ordered. 2 or 3 Halloween collections. Oh, thank you. Sorry guys about that. When I can't see what you guys see, then sometimes I'm completely out of the frame. 2 or 3 Halloween collections coming in that I have ordered. One is the Simple Stories Fabulous, which is just fabulous. It's really cute. Okay, friends, so that is what I have to show you this evening. One thing that you can look forward to, I will continue to carry these for quite a while because this is just a staple. This to me is like the stylus. And you will see, oh, hang on. Ooh, dark. I need to, hold on. Let me turn on the overhead light and I'll flip the camera. You will start to see coming up in the future, Layle by Mail, kind of bigger, they won't be bullet stamps, they'll be icon stamps, but they will fit those little blocks. Okay,